Hello, welcome to the Joe Cortez Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment and boxing capital of the world. I would say the food capital of the world as well, because there are so many fine restaurants out there. I mean, it's just not only on the strip, but off the strip. And we have a special guest on the show today, Lola, my dear friend Lola, who was a neighbor of mine years ago back here in Centennial Hills, Las Vegas. And we ran into each other the other day at a restaurant. Man, the food there is amazing. I wish she would have bought some of our food here today for lunch, but next time. But Lola, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Well, it's an honor to have you on the show. Not too often we get people that are in the kind of specialty of food that you deal with. You're one of the few restaurants with Louisiana type of taste. I mean, your jambalaya was just fabulous. I had it twice already. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. Yes, we are a Cajun Creole restaurant here in Las Vegas.
Probably one of the few.
Probably one of the few. There's people that do have some of the items from New Orleans on their menus, and but we are probably the most authentic Cajun Creole restaurant in Las Vegas.
Very good. I'm very impressed. And not only the food is great, but you also have entertainment there as well.
We do.
And I love the entertainment you have there.
Yes, we're open 5 days a week, and we have entertainment 4 days a week.
4 days a week, wow.
Yes, but we have to save Sunday for sports, Joe.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah.
We can't bring boxing in there, but we can ask you guys big into football there.
We're big into football, Golden Knights, LSU. Yeah. So we love sports.
You know, Las Vegas is also starting to be like the sports capital of the world. There's so many sports here. It's unbelievable.
It is.
They're coming in with baseball too pretty soon, I hear, right?
Oh my. Let's hope, right?
Yeah, they're talking about the Oakland A's to be here in Vegas in the next year or two.
Oh, maybe.
It'll be great, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unbelievable the way in Vegas. I got here in '92, and it was maybe not even a million population, not like over 3.5 million right now. Very, very impressed with what they do in Las Vegas. There's so much happening here.
It is.
Yeah. Now tell me, how did you get started in the food business?
Oh, wow. Well, back in Louisiana, I did some catering with my mom and helped her. And then I was always in and out of the food business, whether it was just working in a restaurant or helping with catering or doing my own catering. Came out here to Las Vegas and started my own catering outfit here, Cajun Connection. And in 2009, I said, it's my turn and I want to try this. And I got a little 46-seat restaurant downtown and opened the doors and was just overwhelmed with all the Louisiana people that are actually in Las Vegas. There's lots.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yes.
Where you're situated, downtown Summerlin.
No, not downtown Summerlin. We're in Summerlin on Covington Cross and Summerlin, or Town Center in Covington Cross.
Okay, so everybody wants to come up to your location. The best way to get there, come on 215?
Either 215, Summerlin Parkway, Town Center, walk, ride their bike, whatever they want to do. We've got a lot of close residents, and that does happen. We have a lot of bicycles. We have a bicycle rack, and we really enjoy. A lot of them come from the Strip too. We were on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Well, unbelievable. You have a great location. I mean, I've been here 31 years. I didn't know about this until the other day.
Oh my!
So I mean, I'm glad we got you on the show because we want other people to know that you're here in Las Vegas. The great food that you have and the great entertainment.
Yes, that would be great. We do have great entertainment. We have 3 different acts during the week, and they're all very, very qualified musicians, and they all are, we have some that are from older bands, so we get drop-ins. You've seen that.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of fun.
Yeah. I know the other night I was there watching Wesley and Shelley.
Yes.
Twice as Nice. Twice as Nice is the name of their group. They're unbelievable, great talent.
Yes. They used to do cruise ships.
You're right, for 23 years.
Yes, and Wesley used to play for the Stylistics.
Stylistics, yes.
And also the Commodores.
Exactly. No, they're very professional, the music is put together pretty good. And I know we had to play a lot of jazz the other night.
Yes.
We got to put a little jazz in there. They got into it pretty good.
Yes, they did. And Casey's going to be doing that next week on Thursday night.
There's that Casey?
Casey. Casey Cousins.
Casey Cousins, yeah. He wasn't there Saturday night, was he?
No, he comes in on Thursdays.
Thursday, okay.
He has his own following.
Okay, so you have groups on there. They come entertain 4 days a week. What are the entertainment?
Entertainment, I have Lug Nut Keys on Wednesday and Friday. evenings, starting at 6. And then we have Casey, who comes in on Thursday. And then we have Shelly and Wes, twice as nice, coming in on Saturday.
Great. So now you get a lot of locals that come there, but there's also a lot of individuals from the Strip. I guess they see all your reviews on Whelp. What's it Kelp?
Yelp.
Yelp, and they see that and they see all the reviews, great reviews. You got great reviews on there.
Yes, thank you.
People are very, very, very satisfied.
Yes, and Open Table as well. We have Open Table. A lot of people come in from the Strip. We've been having guests come in since we were open downtown in the old Wholesome Bakery building since 2009. We still have those customers.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
So you have small little groups come in. They have conventions in town. They come a little separate, little dining, and they come to your location.
Yes.
Which is the best. It's only like, 10, 15 minutes from the Strip to get there.
Absolutely. It's a short, Uber ride out to see us, and they're so glad that we did.
Yeah, great. What's on the horizon now with your location?
The location now?
Yeah,
well,
anything new in the coming years?
In coming years, after the new year, I'm going to be opening up Lola's in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
It's going to be in New Albany, Mississippi, which is only about 30 minutes away from Oxford, Mississippi, where Old Miss is. So they're going to have an LSU bar in conjunction with that. And it's a beautiful building built in 1917.
Wow.
It's 14,400 square feet.
Wow.
We're going to be putting hotel rooms in that building, along with a speakeasy, an aesthetic spa, and Lola's. And it's going to be called Miss Lola's. A little play on words.
Wow. So you're going to be kind of splitting yourself up between Vegas and Mississippi?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a couple of times a quarter I'll have to visit out there and make sure everything's consistent, which is the most important thing in the food business.
Well, I see your help that you have here at Lola's here is amazing. They make you feel at home. They're like family.
Yes, absolutely.
Every single one of them is just so charming and so great with the customers.
Thank
and
you.
that's important in business.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We often, when we hire a new hire, we tell them the first thing they need to do is to bring me their customers' names so that I can go and greet them. And that your name is the only thing you really own.
Right.
So everybody loves to hear their own name.
Yeah.
So it's important that we call our customers by their names.
Well, I'll tell you, every time you hear Lola is in Vegas, everybody says, they love Lola in Las Vegas. Yeah. That's great. I mean, it is amazing to have you here because, I was so impressed with the service, with the food, the entertainment. There was so much at that location. And the spacious enough, you can move by your separate rooms. How many rooms do you have there? You have one big room on one side, one room on the other, then you got the center.
Well, we have a private dining room in the back that seats about 50.
50?
And then we have our dining room, which seats 88.
Okay.
And then we have our bar area that seats about 35.
Right.
And then we have our courtyard. We have a New Orleans style courtyard that is absolutely beautiful.
I like that. Yeah, that was pretty nice back there.
Yeah, really pretty.
Yeah, it's something that I think if you fans out there, you viewers out there watching this show, you have to go to Lola's because it is a location that once you go there once, you want to go there as often as possible. Like maybe once a week because it is a lot of fun. Let me tell you, I've been there, I experienced it, and I can tell you it's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love it too. We have just as much fun as our customers do.
Yeah, I know it. You guys are all over the place. I see your waiters and your waiters. They're all so happy, so charming, so nice. Everybody is. You got your general manager, Sam, who's there with us, and does so much for the place, keep the place going, and just a lot of fun to have you there as well.
Yeah, TJ's great.
Yeah, she does great. You got good help. To tell
Thank you.
You got the best.
We do have a family-style atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Now, you were a neighbor of mine down in Centennial Hills and a number of years back when I was living there. And I still live in that area, but I moved away from the house. I still have the house. But it was, I never got to meet you personally until I got to your restaurant a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah,
we watched you build that.
Yeah.
Change it all over.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of work, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was one of the nicer places around there, yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
you did a great job on that.
Yeah. Well, we got the whole
Classed
block.
up the neighborhood.
I feel kind of awkward because it was like so big. I said, well, I have with it 17 years. I said, it's too big for me. We kept it. We turned it into an assisted living. It's called La Mansion now.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really nice, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
not enough great assisted living places that have one-on-one care.
Yeah, that one does. It has everything in it. I mean, really nice. It have a real big stadium-type theater inside. And one day I got to take you there. You can take a tour of what it looks like now.
Oh, is this the same tour that Shelley and Wes went on?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
awesome.
no. They can, I keep my boxing gym there.
Oh, okay.
I keep my gym separate from the assisted living. Because my gym, I said, we can keep we can turn it to assisted living, but my gym stays. Because it's beautiful, it's like a museum. It's private. Nobody goes to the gym, but I've always kept it. I have a real professional boxing ring in there. Because when I was refereeing, I used to like to work out on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like going to local gyms. I find it to be a little conflict of interest, being around with the fighters and trainers and all that. So I had enough space. I built my own gym with the whole professional ring. And I still have it there, but now I use it as a museum for myself and they show it online, but it's just to work out, really beautiful. With my heavy bag, and speed bag workout, it's nice. But my assisted living is beautiful, but it's separate. My seniors that are there, I take some of them, they love boxing. I take it to look at my gym, but that's as far as it goes. It's not for them.
No workouts for them, right?
Not there. They have a separate gym in the house for that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Keep them active.
Keep them active. You know, it's good to stay in shape. You know, you get older, you got to keep those muscles going, because if you don't use it, you lose it, you know?
That's right.
Yeah, so I like to keep myself always going, keep myself in decent shape, you know, so you can live a better, healthier lifestyle as you get older.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I tell everybody, you know, be sharp, stay on top of your game, stay active, do something. If you don't, like I said, you got to always be working out, doing something. So many people sit around on the rocking chair all day long, on the couch and be potato couch. That's not good.
No.
You got to keep yourself active, always going. You know, that keeps you alive, keeps you young.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I tell my friends out there, keep yourself busy as much as you can. Keep doing something. Don't just stay at home all day doing nothing. Got to go out there and walk around the block a couple of times a day, do something. You got to keep yourself active. That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do a lot of gardening.
A lot of gardening, yeah.
A lot of canning. So I pick all of my vegetables or my fruits. So that keeps me going, active, stretching.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like I said, you have your own little farm, like a little area.
Well, at our restaurant, we do have fruits and vegetables all the way around. I'm really working on trying to get it about 75% vegetation of edible food. I have a motto that if I have to water it, I should be able to eat it. So all these other things that beautify Las Vegas, we should never have anybody going hungry.
Yeah, there's something that's out now, something with, I forgot what they call the name of it, but something you grow your own vegetables. It has a name for it. And then you can plant, it doesn't take too much space, but it's about 7 feet tall. And you put little plants in there and it grows your own vegetables. And it have these water
Right.
sprinklers, it has these drips. It keeps it on a timer and it waters it just right. You can grow your own vegetables there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's something good to.
And you can't do anything fresher than that.
That's right. I saw something online the other day. Then my friend came over and said, "I started doing that." He said, "I'm going to be importing the business into Las Vegas, so they're doing something with that."
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I'll let you know about how that works later on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's pretty interesting. I said, I could put a couple of those in my backyard. And grow my own tomatoes, my own lettuce or whatever. It's really nice.
Yeah, a lot of people have the hydroponics.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Hydroponic.
The hydroponics, and they come in very small little machines. And during the wintertime, I grow a lot of my vegetables or my herbs in that because obviously when it's bitter cold, there's very few things that you can grow.
Right.
So yeah, it's possible all year long to always have something fresh.
What is the favorite dish at your restaurant?
Oh, my favorite dish or the favorite dish?
The favorite dish for your customers?
I would think I would have to say, for an appetizer, charbroiled oysters. And for an entree, I would have to say shrimp and grits. And for dessert, typically it's our traditional bread pudding. But we do seasonal bread puddings, so tomorrow night when you're there, you'll have to try the apple bread pudding. And those apples came fresh off of our tree on the property.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We have a huge apple tree.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's amazing stuff. And who takes care of your gardening there? You do yourself?
Well, I do some of it. TJ helps me do some of it. Some of the gardeners help me with it. It's been very heartwarming for me. I have 2 young men who have come to work for us. They were in high school, and both of them immediately just started the love of gardening. Jacob and Noah. Noah took some of the green onions that we had that were not being used, and he actually put them in water to let them grow their roots, and then he transplanted them, and he was just amazed at seeing that he could grow green onions.
Right.
And so part of what we love to see is the grandpas and the grandmothers who know about gardening take their grandchildren when they come to eat and show them, lift a leaf and show them what a zucchini looks like, or what a squash looks like, or what a pumpkin looks like on a vine, because children don't get to see these things anymore.
Yeah, we need a little bit more of that, the old school days, learning a little bit about staying at home and doing things like that instead of going out running around with gangs and drugs and all that, guns. I mean, I'm against all of that. It's good to see kids get involved with different programs. I love to see that. And I think I met your workers this. I know a couple of them came out to say hello to me the other day. You have a couple of individuals that were big fight fans, and they are. I know your chef back there. You have what's the big tall guy?
James.
James.
James is our Mississippi guy.
Yeah,
he's way down home.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Big as he is, he's not big of a cook, too.
Yes.
He's a great cook.
Yes, a very passionate cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you came from Louisiana yourself. You came here, you got that idea. You started doing your own little business in Louisiana. Then you brought it here to Vegas. I mean, do you see that really growing to something big? Your side of the business, that type of food, I think people are missing out on something special. This is really something unique. There's not enough for a Louisiana cuisine type of food out there. Yours is like amazing. I'm surprised that there's not that much more out there. I mean, it's such a good dish that you guys have.
Yes, Louisiana cooking is very slow cooking, so it's not something that's rushed. So it's not like a fast casual.
Right.
We take our time. It's stewed. We are a scratch kitchen, so we don't even put anything on except for the big batches, which you have to do ahead of time, like your gumbos, your etouffees, and your red beans and rice, or your Creole sauces. Those have to stew down for hours in order to get them prepared. But the other things, we're a scratch kitchen, and there should be, like I said, there's a lot of people who have individual items on their menus, but they don't have the whole menu being a Cajun Creole style. But there are, several of those.
Down there, I know some people, the Cajun cuisine doesn't have, some of it had, most of it, from what I've heard in the past, and tasted a little spicy. They also have something that is not spicy?
Well, there are a few things on our menu that you can kick your spice down or kick it up.
Okay.
But typically I try to get it more authentic. And our seasoning for any of our proteins are done when you order them. So nothing is pre-prepared in our kitchen. When you order your food, we've always asked that you give us a few minutes because it's being prepared fresh for you.
Right.
And so if you wanted a piece of chicken, you wanted it bronzed or you wanted it blackened, you could say, hey, I want to hold up on that spice, or I make it really spicy.
Okay.
So, and that's an option.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people, like my daughters, they don't like too much spicy food.
Right.
But that's good to know, because a lot of individuals say, the Cajun food is okay, but it's kind of spicy. They all think it's only spicy, but it's not.
No.
It's where you order it.
You have to have flavor in this food.
Exactly.
So that's where we season every layer when we're cooking, so that everything that goes in the dish gets the same seasoning.
Right.
And it comes together. We use a lot of bay leaves.
Now, you have just lunch and dinner, or is it breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Just lunch and dinner. On Sundays, we do brunch. And brunch starts at 11 a.m., 10 o'clock when we have a Saints game.
10 o'clock? Mm-hmm. Wow, could you hit on this Saturday?
Yeah, no
Sunday.
Sundays, and we have beignets on Sundays.
Wow.
Until 3.
You get any of the Raiders coming to your place yet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Actually, when they were trying to gear up, we actually had some of the front of the house or the I guess we say front of the house.
Yeah, yeah.
But the front office,
Front office,
a
right.
bunch of them came in, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I know Mark, the owner. He's a big fight fan.
Is he?
Yeah, he goes to all the fights.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get these guys to come there more on a regular basis and have more of a Raiders party there on a regular basis.
We have Raiders, we have the Golden Knights guys.
We got to make certain nights of the week. We got to make a Golden Knights night and a Raiders night.
That sounds great to
Like,
me.
like a Monday night and maybe a Tuesday night.
Right?
That'd be
Okay.
good. We got to make that happen.
All right, we got it.
Yeah, for sure. Get the people know that Monday night is going to be a Tuesday night will be a Lola's.
There you go.
And bring in the Golden Knights. Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, we can mix them up because I know I'm a Raiders and Golden Knights fan. I'll go to both of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can mix them up as well.
Well, we definitely support the Raiders, but we are Saints-centric.
Okay, Saints. I believe that. Why not?
That's right.
Yeah. So Lola, tell us a little bit more. What's on the horizon besides you open up a new place in Mississippi? What else is new here? Anything new in Las Vegas besides where you're at now? I know they got several Lolas around town. And I looked up the other day on Yelp and I said, wait a minute, there's a couple of places that have a coffee shop and they have this. I said, wait a minute, I think she only has one. Are you affiliated with those other ones out there?
I am not affiliated with them. When Ms. Lola's, which is the bar gaming area of the business, when they opened, they actually came in and visited me downtown and introduced themselves, which was very nice. I appreciated that. But theirs is MZ Lola's, and I have nothing to do with that. I don't want gaming in my place, so
Okay.
I'm not a gamer.
Okay.
And then there's a Lola's Cafe that's opened up since, and she has. It's very pretty from what I've seen. I haven't been yet, but lots of desserts and sandwiches and soups, I think. I can't really speak for them.
But I think yours is the best.
Well, mine's different.
Okay.
So, and I claim that it's the best.
Yeah. I
So-
agree with you on that. I mean, so you have only your Lola's that's the only location. And
Locally.
Locally, yeah, for the time being.
Yes. So I'm going to give you a little fun fact. So everybody has always wanted me to open up Lola's in Henderson.
In Henderson.
In Henderson. And so the building that I'm opening up in Mississippi is the Henderson building. So they got their wish. It's just not it's not the Henderson they wanted.
That'd be great. Well, it'd be a different, type of a setup.
Yes, it's a much different type of setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add on this show? I mean, you got so much history behind you in your restaurant. What are some of the great events that you've had in the past?
I think one of my biggest accomplishments was being featured with J-Lore and doing 2 of the recipes that they posted across the country. And one of them was duck gumbo. And we're going to be having duck gumbo at our Feast of Feathered Friends, which is coming up this a week from Monday, which is the 20th of November at 7 p.m. And reservations are to be made because it's a private kind of wine dinner.
So this is November 20th. What day of the week is that?
It's a Monday.
Monday? Mm-hmm. At Lola's.
Right. We pay homage to Paul Prudhomme, who was my hero in the chef world.
Right.
And he would always have a big Thanksgiving dinner the day before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't and couldn't do it that way because my sister was having breast cancer surgery the first time we did it, and I pushed it back so that she could attend. So we do it on Mondays now.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so that's on November the 20th at 7 p.m.
Okay, and when you have to make a reservation?
A reservation, and it's $100 without the wine pairing and $135 with the wine pairing.
Okay, and the event is called?
It's called the Feast of Feathered Friends.
The Feast of Feathered Friends.
Yes, so a turducken is a duck, chicken, and turkey that are all seasoned, put together, and stuffed with something. So it could be rice, a wild rice dressing. It could be a cornbread dressing. It could be almost anything. It could be dirty rice and cooked together. And so that's the main course. but there's going to be other courses. So we'll have charbroiled oysters, house salad, or a choice of that, duck gumbo, which everybody looks forward to all year long, and then the feast. And then I do several different sides, different side dishes, buffet style, and people can serve themselves. And then we do dessert. So
Yeah, also have entertainment that night?
we are going to have somebody playing that night, yes. It'll be low playing because we get pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
But what kind of entertainment will you bring for that kind of a night?
It'll probably be somebody like Lugnut, just play the piano, low key.
Okay.
You know, we don't want anything that's overly loud
Right.
for that.
Sure.
And yes, so that's a nice thing to do.
Sure. That'd be good to have that. It'd be good to put it like on live on a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, come do it.
That'd be something good to do. I mean, it'd be something.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday night, yeah. Good. And okay, so you got that going on. That's November 20th. That's a Monday night.
Yes,
And at what time is that?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. You got to call and make a reservation.
You have to call and make a reservation.
And
That's 702-871-5652. And if you look up what 5652 is, it's Lola, if you forget.
Okay, how about that? Great idea. Repeat that number again. 702.
702-871-5652.
Yeah, you guys got that out there. Make sure you attend that event November 20th, Monday night at Lola's. It's going to be a great event. I hope to be there myself to have some fun because, like I said, every time you go there, you definitely guarantee you're going to have fun that night. If you don't have fun, something is wrong with you.
That's right. And you won't leave hungry, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Okay, and any other events coming up soon?
Well, we have New Year's Eve coming up.
Tell us about New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, we'll have Shelley and Wes doing their thing, and it's on a Sunday night, so most people don't have to go to work on Monday. It's probably an observation day.
Right.
And
Recuperation day.
yes. And we'll do a prime rib dinner and lots of sides and special dessert. Probably a white chocolate coconut bread pudding is on order. And a lot of fun, lots of dancing.
So that's New Year's
We love
Eve.
to dance.
New Year's Eve on a Sunday night.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, open till midnight. Ring in the new year, champagne toast.
Well, Champagne told you that could be at midnight, so you got to be a little bit more than midnight.
Well, it usually is.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And okay, so I'll tell you, Lola, I mean, it is so special having you. I want to bring you back on again just before your event on November 20th. Hopefully I can bring you on back on the week before that. I'm going to be doing a little traveling myself with boxing, but I want to try to get you to promote a little bit more about that. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yes. Well, we do have limited seats. We're only going to take we're only going to take 50 this year.
Okay, you viewers out there, don't miss out on this event. Make sure you call as soon as possible. If I was you, I'd call up today and start making the reservation in advance because this season's going to go quick.
Yes, we already have several reservations.
Great.
Yeah. We just have a great time.
Okay, and what else anything else before we wrap it up? Anything else you will tell our viewers out there?
Oh, well, just come see us. Once you get in the door, you won't want to leave, I can tell you that. We have a lot of great locals, and we have a corner at our bar called the Executive L, and lots of people like to try to join that Executive L, which is fun because you get to know so many people. We have such an eclectic group of people there, all walk of life, everybody, and you'll feel like family. Yeah, we have a great time.
For sure. I tell you guys, I've been out there several times, and I've loved it all. I love the help. The food is excellent. You don't miss it. Make sure you make a reservation. You're going to come with a group. But you guys also got a lot of walk-ins as well, right?
Oh, tons of walk-ins.
Tons of walk-in. But if you don't walk in, make your reservation in advance, I guarantee you're going to have the best time of your life. See you guys next week. Keep your guards open all the time and be ready with an empty stomach when you go to Lola's.
Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much. See you guys next week.